I should have made tons of money.
Yeah.
You should.
Selling it with market wave. I was
should,
checking
right?
it this morning. I was like, oh my God. 3
Yeah.
years, 3 years. I'm just knowing market wave. 3 years.
All
There
good, all good.
was example from the book.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mike taught us a lot of things. We are not just supplying it. That is one thing I realized.
Take some time, right?
It takes some time, a lot of things in our hearts, a lot of thinking, a lot of many things. I'm so shocked.
Now you have a chance. You know.
Yes, I have a chance to prove that what Michael has been teaching me all this for the past 3 years, I can implement it now.
Exactly. Okay, so I have a lot to tell you guys, like how it's going to go this year and everything, but we're going to wait for some more people. In the meantime, okay, just quickly, Julio. Also, people are entering. Give me a second. So, Julius, before we start, just for you to how this is going to go. So I'm going to go to Darwin X0 here. Now Darwin X0 again. And here, give me a second. And I'm going to go to platform. I'm going to go out of. So this is, give me a second. Go to platform. Okay, so this is your new account, Julius. Can you see it?
Yes, boss.
And the first 30 days is going to be like, is going to form the Darwin. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, but your money is going to come from, I'm going to log out from this one. I'm going to log out. I'm going to enter Leandro's account. Give me a second. Log in. And give me a second here, everybody. And whoops. If I'm not mistaken, give me a second. So here you're going to see once DarwinX is formed, when the DarwinX is formed, you go, then the risk engine is going to kick in. And here is the, there is going to appear a number here on the right. So, and it says guaranteed allocation with rating 75. So, if I go here to locations, so Leandro's account, like let's say this is you, Julius. Leandro's account, it's, is going to receive 30,000 euros next month. Okay. So this is how it's going to, I told Julius, everybody. So Julius, last year you got Julius a free account because you were all quiet. Julius doing some stupid mistakes, and all of you as a group. And I said, Julius, I'm going to fund an account. So Julius has a new account here, and I told Julius, you have now 1 year to make money. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All good. I'm going to trade this account too, but what I do, it has nothing to do with you. Makes sense? I'm going to trade this is the account for set and forget Fibonacci strategy.
Okay.
Okay. So, but everything I do, I'm going to set. I'm going to put Fibonacci. So it's easy to separate. Okay.
All right.
Onorevole, carissimo, buongiorno. Good morning, Melissa.
Hello.
How are you? Okay. So do you have everybody pen and paper? I'm going to say a few things, then other people are late to the party. And we had the recording anyway. Okay, so step number 1, just quickly recap how this virtual office is going to work. We're going to have 1 month pause, then 2 months together, 1 month pause, and then the last push is going to be 3 months together. Okay? During the virtual office, classes continue normally without homeworks. No homeworks in classes. Okay? Because you're going to have too much stuff to do with trading already. Okay? And for the ones that we had classes in the morning, like me and Mario, possibly the classes go to Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Because in the morning, I mean, me and Mario always talk like, oh, can we do it this time? I'm traveling, there's no really a big deal, but somebody's going to watch the recording, Like Romildo, I told Romildo, we had class on Friday, not Monday, Tuesday anymore, in the morning, because we have virtual office. Okay, everybody?
Yep.
The next thing, which is going to be super cool, this virtual office until Thursday or Friday, whatever. Let's say Friday. Until Friday, choose your analyst. Okay? You don't need to talk to anybody, just choose your analyst. I want to hear from you guys. Like Mario is going to type, oh, my analyst is going to be Mattia. Or Mattia is going to type, oh, my analyst is going to be Melissa. And if it happens that the same people choose the same analyst, then we are going to talk. Makes sense, everybody? But if you don't have it yet, if you didn't talk yet, choose somebody who is going to be your analyst for the week. So we're going to make doubles, okay? And sometimes, now all of you must agree, now sometimes we're going to, when we trade for the week, when I'm telling you, look at this pair, you know, make money with this pair, you know, or go long or go short or whatever, or at least what the office is doing, you must obey the analyst. Make sense, everybody? So just an example, let's say that I'm choosing, okay, Julius is going to be my analyst next week. Okay, just an example, all right? And Julius on Sunday gave me his weekly plan. And let's just an example. Let's say that Julius says, buy AUD CAD as an analyst. But the office says, short AUD CAD. Can I short AUD CAD?
No.
No. I must do what the analyst says. Talking about the other people are coming. Give me a second. Okay, everybody? So number one, when we're going to have this is the so being an institutional trader, this is how really works in an institution. This is we can go to role play. Make sense, everybody? So number one, you don't need to do it. Makes sense? You need to accept this. Good morning, Enrique. Bom dia. You need to accept this, like, oh, I'm going to be in the virtual office, but I don't want to participate, like, oh, that somebody is my analyst, I just want to trade by myself. There is no right or wrong. I mean, that's all good. But the one who said that, yeah, I'm going to do this, like, I want to train myself to be an institutional trader and working as an institutional trader, and says, okay, let's do this. So if this would be the example, Julius says, buy AUD-CAD, and AUD-CAD goes down, and the office says short AUD-CAD, then I simply cannot short the market. Because if I do, first warning, first warning. Okay. Now, this goes to some deeper stuff. Number one, Julius, in this example, Julius is responsible for my trading. Make sense? So if Julius, just an example, if Julius is a bad analyst, and I'm saying Mattia, it's making money, shorting AUD-CAD, Mario, it's making money, Melissa, it's making money, Enrique, it's making money, and Julius, as an analyst, loses 60% of the time, then Julius is responsible for this. Make sense, everybody? So Julius is going to get, whoop, first warning. In reality, it would be, oh, give me some, so you're penalized, you know, some symbolic money, like $5 or a Coca-Cola to drink, you know, pay me a Coca-Cola because we didn't do shit this week because you were a bad analyst. Example. Make sense? And vice versa too. Next week, Julius is going to be, say, okay, I want Mike to be my analyst. Say, all right. So me, I'm going to be like, this is the experience I wanted to have, guys, this year, like that shit, you know, now I cannot do the weekly plan like do something like this, like shit. I'm responsible for a trader who is on a real account trying to make real money. This is the experience. On the other side, if Julius is a good analyst, I'm going to make some money and Julius get a reward. Like we're online, no money for real, but you know, I'm going to buy Julius a Coke or whatever, give me $5, whatever. Make sense, everybody? So it's good and bad. Like you as an analyst, you are going to feel like that this is now a real business. It's not a joke because you're responsible for Mattia's account, for Mario's account, for Melissa's account, for Julio's account, for Enrique's account. But also when you are a trader now, you are going to feel what means to work in an institution. Make sense, everybody? If you're an analyst, I'm going to say, Enrique, my analyst, Enrique gives me out of 20, I'm inventing a story, out of 27 currency pairs, 20 stay out. Shit, I need to stay out. And when we do this, boss, can I tell you something? No. Boss, this is not, this is the experience. 1 week, you're not going to get rich. In 1 week, you're not going to get poor. In 1 week, you're not going to draw down. Don't worry. But if Enrique gave me stay out on 20 currency pairs, I need to stay out on 20 currency pairs. And no complaints, no debates, no, can I do it next week? Can I change an analyst? No and no. Everything that you want to cry and scream, the answer is going to be no, 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 no. Make sense, everybody? Like, suck it up. How we say in Portuguese, chupa. Make sense? It's a lot of homeostasis in between when you work with an analyst. Now, everybody thinks, oh, this is a bad example. Not really. What if the whole market goes wishy-washy? I'm going to stay out. 70% of traders are going to lose money in this week. Enrique just saved my account. See, everybody, how lot of psychology is in between, how homeostasis works, and so on and so on and so on. Okay? So until Friday, think a little bit if you want to grow to the next level, and if yes, choose an analyst. Okay? Choose an, just think a little bit, you know. Give me a second. Mike and Melissa. Yes, hands up, right? Yes, raise hands. Yes, Melissa. You're mute.
I have a question. Yeah. I have a question, which is, obviously we're trading, even though we're using their trade plan, we're using our strategy, correct?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
It's just about direction. Your strategy says you to buy or whatever, you know. Let's talk about AUD, USD, Fibonacci trade on the daily, which is the blackjack example. So my strategy tells me, give me a second, everybody. So let's go step by step into charts, you know, just slowly. Let's say that Fibonacci, this is the Fibonacci, give me a second. You know, let's say that I'm looking at AUD, USD, and I'm not sure. Oh, it's a market wave trade. Give me a second, everybody. AUD, USD, AUD, USD. Give me a second. All right, so one more time. I got out. Give me a second. AUD, USD, like it's a great trade, you know, my strategy-wise, whatever. And AUD, USD, one more time. Market wave, set and forget. Take some time to load. Give me a second. Okay, anyway, you know, so here is it's going to appear in a second, everybody. And Julius says to me, go long. Make sense, Melissa?
Yes.
So I cannot short the market. I can't. I see the market going down, I see the news event, I see the market dropping 2,000 pips. I must not short the market. Make sense, everybody? If I short the market and I make some money, first warning. Why? Because in an institution, you work with an analyst. Enrique está pegando en inglés. Enrique, yes? So give me a second, everybody, in here and here, and let me see if it uploaded.
I'm just curious how that affects long-term traders.
Come again?
I'm just curious how that affects long-term traders. Like,
What do you
I
think?
don't even.
It's a great
Sorry?
question. What do you think? How it affects long-term traders? Okay, everybody, can you see it? Market wave trade on AUD USD.
Mhm.
Yes.
When you see something like this, you're getting crazy, like, oh, short the market, A+ trade, make tons of money, and possibly this is all true. You know? I mean, look at this risk-reward ratio. This is 1 against 50 or whatever. You know, I'm going to risk 1% and make 20 or whatever. You know?
Do we go against our rules to do it?
Speculation-wise. Come again?
Do we go against our rules to do it?
But you cannot short the market if Julius or your analyst says buy. Are we clear? Are we clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me be very honest with you guys and straightforward. What happens if you say, okay, I'm going to partake to this role play. I want to grow myself to the next level of understanding. And this would be the example. And Julius says, or me, whatever, you know, the analyst says buy, and you see this beautiful setup, A+ trade, monster trade potential is going to make you 30% of profits, and you short the market. You got first warning and you are out forever from this kind of exercises or role play. You're out. Who can explain to me what is the logic behind? Why I'm so like rude or, oh, this is not fair, you know, just one trade. Why you're out?
Because you don't obeying the rules.
Exactly. Because if you didn't obey a freaking rule for the first time, I know as a coach, I mean, I don't need a crystal ball. I know already because we're all the same. Then you are going to follow rules. You're going to obey the analyst when it pleases you. And this is the truth, the reality. Make sense, everybody? So when this kind of things happen, and they are going to happen, you are choosing like, oh shit, should I obey the analyst and stay out, or should I make 20, 30%, which is not bad at all. But since you are growing your business in this aspect, I mean, you need to really think, because, oh, can I do it next time? No, you're out. I mean, out. And don't you bother tell me, oh, can I work in your hedge fund? Because I'm going to get nervous. My vein is going to pump up in here, and I'm going to have trigger hairs, which is just like wake up. You didn't obey a freaking exercise, and you're bullshitting me that you want to work in my hedge fund. Speaking of, next, so the third thing that I want to tell you guys, the trader, male or female, who is going to help the most the group, okay, with the premise that this trader knows what he's doing. I'm going to promote him or her to work for 6 months in my hedge fund for real. I'm going to give you $500,000 account. At the end of the virtual office, we're going to talk and vote. Okay, I'm going to tell from my perspective, like example, right? Okay, everybody, I believe that the trader who helped the group, like sharing ideas, sharing setups, talking about news events, like, guys, be careful here, guys, let's do this, be careful there, like, oh, Mario, you have the wrong stop loss, or Mattia, why are you entering here, or Melissa, what you're risking, whatever might be the case. The trader who helped the group, not one person, but the group the most, I'm going to promote the guy or the girl. But we're going to vote. Makes sense, everybody? It's not like I would say, oh, I believe Julius, and then the group, no, Heraldo helped more, and Melissa helped more, and Mattia helped more, and Enrique and Mario helped, you know, makes sense, everybody? It's really fair play. But if I see, example, if I see, let's invent a name, João, and he was like, oh, he helped Mattia and helped Melissa and helped the group, and Nobody was mentioning that non-farm payroll, it's another day, like Mario spotted the news. I mean, Mario helped me anyway, you know, like, oh, this is the guy or the girl, like, who is always trying to help, always, you know, and it's really helping. So Matthias is going to say, oh, I made some money because of him. And Melissa is going to say, oh, I made some money, or I cut the loser because of him, or whatever might be the case. This guy or girl gets promoted. Okay, I'm going to give the guy or the girl like $500,000 account for 6 months, and then we're going to see how it goes. Maybe, you know, everybody, it's fair play, right? We're here to make money and everything. So one more thing, maybe after the virtual office, I'm going to say, guys, I'm sorry to tell you, but nobody, I didn't see nobody like, you know, being to that level that I can offer the promotion. Make sense, everybody? Fair play, like, you know,
Yeah.
if I'm Heraldo and I'm helping everybody for 1 week or 2 weeks and then I stop, not enough. It must be constant. Like, I mean, there is no right or wrong on like, I'm not saying Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, it's opportunity and everything, but you can see somebody it's constantly helping the group. Makes sense? Constantly partnering up, constantly trying to help in 6 months. So if you are Heraldo goes 1 week and 2 weeks, every day, and then stops for the next 3 months, not the right guy, you know? I mean, we're not going to even to vote. No, Heraldo was the guy who helped the most. Yeah, but he helped for 3 weeks and he stopped. So it's not the right guy for me. Make sense, everybody?
Makes sense.
Institutional traders, you can follow SMB Capital videos if you want. They work together like it's, I mean, it's easy for them. It's an institution and employees, you know, and they meet every day, you know, and this is the easy for them. So we are trying to, you know, model institutional traders, which is nothing special in the end. Any questions about schedule? Any questions about promotions? Any questions about you choosing your analyst? Your analyst could be also be your pitbull or not. I mean, it's not related. Makes sense? Boss, can I have Mario as my pitbull and Mattia as my analyst? Sure. Can I have Mario to be my analyst and pitbull? Sure. There is no right or wrong. Everybody? Any other questions? Any questions about, we talked about, then we go to charts and strategies, and as Julius said, let's make some money. How are we going to make some money this week or this day? Any questions? Alguma dúvida?
No.
All right, everybody, so prepare your best trades for the week. And as always, so this is for, we talked to me and Julius. Here it's the news. Every day we're checking news. And I'm not sure why Heraldo is not here. I'm going to call the guy after. So it's Monday, 17, you know, it's all good, nothing special. Tuesday, we have GBP not relevant. Then NZD CAT trades, everybody gets all the trades with CAT. You have this is Brazilian time anyway, 10:30, you know. Here we're going to trade, you know. Come again? Yes, anybody talk? Okay. So this is going to be Mario. You're mute?
Sorry. Can you understand?
Yes.
Can you listen? I have a problem with my Darwinex account. I cannot connect on the platform. Not talking about the MetaTrader, but on the platform with my username and password.
So great question. The password for the MetaTrader, it's not the same for the client office. You received an email, everybody, like I did. Like, give me a second. I'm sharing the screen, right? So I go here and I go here. Give me a second. Can you see Mario set up your Darwinex 0 password? This is one of the first emails you got. So you need to click here and choose your password, Mario.
But we did it.
Okay, then maybe check if it's uppercase, lowercase, you know, maybe there is.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, we're going to, when we have class Mario menu, we're going to check and everything, all right? All good? Talking about news events, everybody, we are here. And then we have New Zealand, NZD cat. Be careful, everybody. So AUD, NZD, those are so this week talking about news pairs with the CAD on the line and NZD, cash rate, you know, interest rate, and then the other, I believe it's not relevant. AUD, 9:30 p.m. Wednesday is going to be important. And here then you have unemployment claims, not that relevant. GBP on Friday, GBP, you know, on Friday, and USD also 10:30. So the most important news, the big one, it's the NZD official cash rate, right? The guys who live in Europe, most likely you're going to sleep. Otherwise, Brazil and USA, we're going to trade this one. And as always, checking the currency strength, and also yen. Okay, now let's talk about the yen, everybody, because I've seen that you're talking like, oh, that there is a crown and everything. Can you see everybody in here? Up you have the yen basket, the index. What? Let's share some ideas, everybody. What do you see on the basket, on the yen index? Give me a second. Somebody's joining. Give me a second. Douglas is here. What do you see on the yen basket?
Consolidation.
And on the 4-hour chart, this yen basket, is it making higher highs, higher lows, or it's kind of, you know, how do you understand this? Is it going to get out of consolidation?
It's going to get out of the consolidation.
Come again?
It's going to get out of the consolidation.
Okay. So whatever you say, everybody, be careful. Okay. Be careful because somebody, Herald is here. Stop presenting. We need Heraldo. Where is Heraldo? We need Heraldo. Where is Heraldo?
Are you seeing the daily chart, Micha? Yen basket.
Sure. Douglas has a new baby. Hello. Hello. Mario's asking questions about the daily chart on the yen.
Oh, we are talking about the chart of the yen index.
Correct.
Is it right?
Correct.
Daily. It appears like there is a candlestick formation on the top of the consolidation short.
So I mean, whatever, right? There is no right or wrong, but I'm telling you guys, the one who want to short heavily Euro JPY, AUD JPY, and anything else, me too. I want to short heavily Euro JPY, talking about potential strategy setups and so on, but be careful, maybe it's not the time. If the yen index goes in consolidation, then you're going to lose. Shorting Euro yen, shorting AUD yen, and so on. Heraldo! Bon dia. Okay, so Heraldo, everybody, it's the group's analyst, so the best fundamentals. Heraldo, você tem alguma novidade sobre o yen para nós? I'm going to translate, eu vou traduzir.
Não tem notícias muito boas de ontem, porque a taxa de inflação foi baixa.
There is not good news out of the yen because the inflation was low.
Mas está tendo reuniões entre a primeira-ministra e o governador do BOD.
They have constant meetings, the president of the Bank of Japan and the Minister of Finance.
Pessoalmente, eu acredito que o ien vai se fortalecer.
I personally believe that yen is going to get stronger. Okay, when, quando?
Eu acho que deve fazer um pullback, talvez essa semana aqui, né? E contra. E depois ele volta na direção de força do ien, né? No caso de...
Não tem notícia nenhuma. There is no relevant news like about.
Não. Só ontem, né, que teve notícia e não foi boa pro ien, né?
Okay. So
Right.
everybody from the office, right? This year, the big money, I'm talking about significant events. Falando de eventos significativos, pay attention on the yen, pay attention on the CHF, and pay attention to the dollar. As pares, as moedas que você tem que prestar muita atenção para fazer grana alta, que vão ser eventos, os pares do yen, os pares com o CHF e os pares com o dólar. Those three currencies are priority when it comes to trading. Essas três pares de moedas, não pares de moedas, essas moedas são prioridade. Why? The yen is the most undervalued currency, the cheapest currency. O yen é a mais barata, it's on the monthly bands. On the counterpart, the CHF is the most expensive currency. Contraparte, o CHF é a moeda mais cara entre todas e tem que perder força. It must. Mario knows. Mario lives in Switzerland. Mario lives in Switzerland. You know, they want to see a cheaper franc because exports are down, crashing for years. Mario quer ver a exportação fluindo porque a exportação não está indo bem porque o franco suíço é mais caro. And then, of course, we have the dollar, which is the world reserve currency. E temos o dólar, que é a moeda reserva do mundo. So those are the three currencies that fundamentally and technically, you know, you need to pay attention for this year. Para esse ano, fundamentalmente, você tem que prestar atenção. Yes, Melissa? You're mute.
I'm sorry, I thought I had undone it. When you say prioritize the yen and the chef, which I do visually prioritize the yen and the chef, there are still a long way from making non-speculative trades on. True? Because of the bans.
I didn't really get the question.
I understood that it is that if it's hit that the band is the strongest indicator that we have is the band.
Correct.
So when we hit the band, I understood that to wait for a crown on the weekly chart before placing a trade, otherwise that is considered speculation.
This is a strategy question, Melissa, you're asking. Correct? Boss, what should I do? Make money. O que tem que fazer? Faz grana.
Okay, but okay, then the question is, are we going to be treading deeply in the area of speculation?
No, Melissa,
I don't really understand what, are we going to deeply trade in speculation? What does this mean?
I think she's saying that, for example, if it's in a lower band and everything, and there is a crown on a daily or something like that, you should trade it.
Everybody, great question, Melissa and Douglas. Thank you very much. Everybody, you are responsible for what you do. It's that simple. There is a crown on the weekly bands, on the monthly band. Should I short it? I don't know. Make sense, everybody? Yes, Mario.
During virtual office, Micha, do we have to, can we go out of strategy, of our strategy or not?
Again, you are asking me questions every freaking year. It's the same. I mean, telling you with all the heart. Those questions, I don't know. Should I obey my strategy? I don't know. This is not a class. It's a great question, by the way, just to remember all of you guys. This is not a class, and the purpose of you in here is to make money. Make sense, everybody? Now, if I do something, I'm going to tell you. Now, should I do it or not? I don't know.
But
Like
Mario
last
is
year,
asking if it's acceptable.
give me a second. Last year, Euro GBP was a great example. I talked about, so the office, right? The office was talking about Euro GBP for weeks and months. We eventually entered a trade, you know, and we made a killing last year. Ano passado, a gente fez muita grana no Euro GBP. But some traders in this group didn't make any money. Some traders didn't even enter. Make sense? Should I enter? I don't know. Should I close the trade? How much the risk? I don't know. That's on you guys. Make sense, everybody? Cada aqui é responsável para si. Quanto tem que riscar? Eu não sei. Devo entrar? Eu não sei. Tem que ser? Eu não sei. Make sense, everybody?
Yeah, but I think that Mario's question is it a requirement? His question is it a requirement to stick to strategy, or is the requirement to make money?
The requirement, so it's not a requirement, it's a goal. The goal is to make money. That's all that it's to it in the virtual office. Make sense? Mattia, would you be so kind and explain your experience with you trading, then you're following strategies, and then I questioned you like, oh, why did you do that? And why didn't you do that? And you were like puzzled, and all, but in class you're telling me to do this and this and that. Now in the virtual office or Pitbull, you're telling me a different story. So try to explain to Mar and everybody else again.
So we have a strategy that it's formula, have a strategy, and collecting samples and so on. But we basically form a strategy, something, whatever, and we try to collect samples and find an edge. And with Pitbull experience and virtual office, you can see where your strategy is lacking of, or where your strategy doesn't allow you to enter or make money, like easy trades or A+ trades that everybody's making money, but your strategies stay out. So at this point, it's not change another strategy, but you should think in the way that, okay, I need to make money here with rule-based. So, okay, you enter without strategy there, you learn experience, but implement this into strategy to allow yourself to enter at this kind of entries. Because it's all there, like Euro GBP, it was also USD CAD in the past month was example where you should enter. So try to think in direction that make a strategy that allow you to enter. It's not very easy, also not for me, like because you need to collect samples and rules and everything, but try to get to a point that you have strategy that allows you to enter this kind of markets.
Thank you very much, Mattia. So before we move forward, right? Let's say that there is a crown on the monthly bands on the yen example, okay? And I'm telling everybody, okay, guys, risk 2%, 5% on the crown on that specific pair, because this is what I'm going to do, all right? Just an example. But Julius is not going to do this, make sense? Because his strategy is different. Now, me and Julius go to class. Can I say, Julius, you were wrong, Mario? No, not wrong. But I can question Julius. Julius, why didn't you enter there? And then we go to what Mattia said. Julius will say, yes, but my strategy. And said, yeah, I understand this, but we talked about for 2 weeks. We talked about for 3 months. Everything was there. You were there too. I'm not saying that you did something wrong, but asking like from the standpoint that you want to make money, why didn't do the play? Make sense, everybody? And Mario? So should I obey blindly the strategy? I don't know. Make sense, everybody? There are some high setups that my strategy is not preparing. It's not seeing. I don't have enough experience. Okay. And again, when you go to class and you do the A+ trade and you lost, can I tell you, you were wrong, Mario? No, why not? Because the office did this. Make sense, everybody? So in any way, if you make an A+ trade with the office and the office loses, you're going to lose too. You are responsible. Oh, Miha told me. Hell no. You are an autonomous trader.
I think we should take the virtual office learning experience, not what should I do. Like
That's what I'm trying to clarify.
Yeah.
Cada um aqui é responsável para si. Make sense? Heraldo and Douglas and Melissa and Mattia too, by the way. I mean, most of you guys, you know that you are going to make money, right? Make sense? If you do whatever you're trying to do and everything, you are going to make some money. So there is no blaming in here. If you're not making any money, I mean, again, no blaming. Todo mundo aqui vai fazer dinheiro, mais ou menos. Agora, se você faz ou não faz, não vai culpando o escritório, os amigos. Make sense, everybody? And when you have your analyst, same story, you know? Mario is going to say, okay, Douglas is going to be my analyst. Douglas agrees. And then Mario is going to call Douglas like, Douglas, you said buy on AUD-CAT, but the market is going down. Can I short it? Wrong question. Not Mario, Mario just a name. Everybody, wrong question. Make sense? You are responsible for what you do. Você é responsável por aquilo que você faz. Great question, Mario. Any other questions? Mais dúvidas? Okay. Moving forward, let's go to chart. So talking about the yen pairs, before you do anything, be careful to follow the index. Falando dos pares do yen, antes que você faz qualquer coisa, cuidado com, faz tudo conforme com o índice. Okay? Who can tell me what is the definition of the market is out of consolidation? Quem vai falar para mim qual a definição que o mercado foi fora da consolidação?
confirm trend outside.
Closed body candle, possibly a weekly candle out of consolidation, and or as Matthias said, you know, higher highs, higher lows out of consolidation. Altas mais altas, baixas mais altas fora da consolidação. Now, because Heraldo has no news about the yen, já que Heraldo não tem notícias relevantes sobre o yen, you know, which one is the high that you should say, oh, now this market it's reversing? Qual é a alta que você vai esperar? Is this one? This is the crown that you are waiting to happen. Everybody? So up until from here to here, be careful. Like daqui para cá, if you want to short AUD JPY, if you want to short Euro JPY, whatever, be careful. Cuidado aqui. Any questions about the yen pairs? Okay. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to trade potentially. Eu vou negociar potencialmente, ma para mim falar que o yen está ficando forte, for me to say that the yen is getting stronger, you know, add alert here, you know, message, you know, yen index ground. And this goes for this year. Isso vai para esse ano. Okay, everybody? And
Yep.
here. And okay, everybody, so tell me a currency pair you want to check. Fala para mim par de moeda que você tem que checar. Mattia, let's start with Mattia.
NZD-CAT.
NZD-CAT. Let's go to NZD-CAT. NZD-CAT, I'm going to address Fibonacci and I'm going to address market wave. So this is the Fibonacci. NZD-CAT, we have a down Fibonacci. Temos Fibonacci de baixa. So the market is struggling here, il mercato sta lottando. What is going to be the trigger for the market to fall or to break the Fibonacci? Qual vai ser o evento que vai ou quebrar Fibonacci ou fazer grana? Who knows? Quem sabe?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. What is going to be the trigger for this market or to fall and make you some money or to go up and break the Fibonacci on the daily?
For fall, it's counter trend line break. We have already crown on the daily, and up it's new higher high.
I'm going to help everybody. Thank you, Mattia. So the news event. We have a relevant news event on Wednesday on NZD. Temos uma notícia relevante para os pares com a Nova Zelândia. So be very, whatever, oh, it's Tuesday, sorry, terça-feira. So Tuesday night, 10 p.m., everybody, NZD CAD is going to move. Terça-feira à noite and morning, right? London opens Wednesday. Okay, so this news goes into night and into the morning of London. So whatever you do, wait for the news, or if you're in the trade, manage correctly. Qualquer coisa você vai fazer, espera para a notícia. E se você já está no trade, espera gerenciar corretamente. Any questions about NZD CAD?
No.
Is anybody already in the trade, shorting the market or buying the market? Heraldo
Not
loves
yet.
the butterfly. Heraldo gosta de borboletas aqui, eu também. Me and Heraldo, we love the butterfly, you know, so we are saying, oh, this market is going to fall from here to here. Is anybody in NZD CAD trade? Alguém está negociando NZD Canadá?
I'm shorting.
Shorting the market, very good. Share your screen, show us the stop loss, the take profit. Melissa, Heraldo, and Douglas, you were late, so please watch the recording because in the first 20 minutes I gave a lot of instructions. Por favor, depois revê a gravação, primeiros 20 minutos eu coloquei, teve muita informação que eu falei.
Tá. Ok.
Okay, any suggestion to Mattia? Alguma sugestão para Mattia?
So I can just put this on the daily. Yeah, this is the trade from the daily.
Any suggestion? Alguma dúvida? Quer dizer, alguma sugestão para Mattia?
1 for 1.
This one, yes.
Go for 1 for 2 now. The stop loss, is there a previous high before this high?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Mattia, give me a second. Julius, give me a second. Stop presenting. Stop presenting. Okay, now, what is different for this year virtual office? Okay, diferente para esse virtual office. You supposed to have a pitbull. Você deveria ter pitbull. Give your MetaTrader account details to your pitbull. Okay. Now, talking about Mattia, I'm going to help him because this and this and that. So Mattia is going to sleep during the news event. So Mattia is going to instruct me, okay, if the news is bad or whatever, if the news goes against my position, please get out at this level. Yes, Douglas says, like cut the loser. Does this make sense? But that's on you guys to start doing. It's our first day today, fair enough, step by step. Cada de vocês é responsável para instruir o seu pitbull. Mattia vai dormindo, Mattia is going to sleep and is going to tell me, oh, if the market goes against, se NZD Canadá vai contra mim durante a notícia, during the news event, you know, wait for 15 minutes, and if the market goes against me, please close the trade. And I'm going to do this. Make sense, everybody? Mario, it's working too. Mario is going to do some places, going to enter here and there and that. Douglas, the same, starting from end of March. Enrique, it's already at the job. Instructor Pitbull to help you. Vai instruindo o seu Pitbull para te ajudar. Make sense, everybody? So, partner up. Have less losers. Have a low, why would you lose 1% if you can lose 0.5%? Por que seria perder 1% se você pode perder 0.5%? Okay? Make sense, everybody? Yes, Julius, thank you very much. You had a question for Mattia?
Yeah, I was asking, there is a previous high. Why, if you can move the stop loss to the previous high instead of that particular high and risk 142?
Thank you, Julius. Thank you, Julius. So one more thing, everybody. The only thing that you are wasting time in here, now it's educational for you, Julius. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Don't ask questions about strategies. Para não gastar tempo aqui, isso é educacional para Julius, primeira vez. Não fique perguntando por que o why stop loss there, why those, you're wasting time. Você está perdendo tempo. Okay, everybody? This is not the place to debate strategies. Isso aqui não é tempo agora para debater estratégias. Okay? I mean, if you're a trader, you can ask a question like, guys, what do you think about my stop loss? Or, guys, what do you think about my strategy? I mean, my trade management. If you are the trader, you can ask of course, for a question, but like between you guys, why don't question other people's strategy. Não questiona a estratégia do outro. Se você é trader, Henrique, você pode pedir opinião. Né? O que vocês acham do meu stop loss? O que vocês acham do meu gerenciamento? Ok? Hands up. Mario, yes, please.
We cannot discuss if we check on the chart that a member of the group can do a mistake, for example.
Mistakes, excellent question. Parabéns para Mario. If you see mistakes, please tell the group. Yes. Se você vê erros, fala pro grupo. Okay? Like somebody's going against the monthly band. Example. It's not really a mistake because there is no right or wrong, but me, Mario, I'm going to say, Julius, why are you buying the monthly band? Don't you think this is risky? Fair enough. Okay. Melissa, currency pair.
Euro. I think it's euro. Wait, currency pair for what? A trade that I happen to have in?
A trade that is going to make you money, or you want to enter, or it's making you headaches. O trade que está te dando dor de cabeça, você está olhando para entrar.
I forgot which one gave me the most headaches because it's definitely the one I would want to use.
Everybody, starting from tomorrow, come prepared to the virtual office. Começando amanhã, vem preparado. Come prepared. You know exactly what you're looking. You know exactly which one is your best rate. You know exactly which one is making you. You must shoot those things. Not Melissa, I'm going to talk as a group. You must shoot those things in a second. Você tem que chutar isso num segundo. Qual trade você está olhando? Qual trade está dando mais grana? Qual está te dando dor de cabeça? Não vem aqui pensando. Make sense? If you come to the virtual office and you think like, oh, which one should I choose? You didn't come prepared, all of you. Se você vem aqui, aí você tem que pensar qual trade você vai mostrar. Você não veio preparado aqui. Make sense? In an institution, fair enough, we drink coffee 30 minutes before. We had a meeting with the head of trading. Ok? Numa instituição, a gente toma cafezinho 30 minutos antes do trading. Temos a reunião com o chefe da mesa. Ok? In here you come prepared. Aqui você tem que chegar preparado. Melissa, explain your issues or questions. Everybody brainstorm. I need to take, as Douglas said, I need to take a medication.
I don't have any issues with this one. You flipped it. He's flipped it. This just happens to be one trade. I don't have any special notice on this. I've traded the confirmation fib on this, and that was it.
You are in long position.
Yeah.
Yeah, just last 3 months, the market is not efficient anymore. So
No argument there.
yeah,
Absolutely.
but yeah,
Agreed.
Just you see the last leg on the right of the trend.
Are you talking about the last?
Yeah, the last leg, the last stretch there on the right. You have GBP again. Is it daily? Oh, you're on the weekly.
Yeah, I'm on
Just
the
be
weekly.
yeah, just be careful because on a daily, looks like we have a crown there.
Yep. Appreciate it.
Yeah, if it comes down to that leg, you should cut the. I would cut the trade and wait for another crown or something too low, high.
Are you in a
Yes.
trade, Melissa? Are you in a trade?
I'm in a trade, but I've already pulled one leg out.
Where is the stop loss? Onde está o stop loss?
Hold on. The trade is on we were discussing this week, the daily chart. The trade is on the weekly chart.
Okay, is the swap negative or positive?
break even, I believe.
Is the swap
Sir?
negative or is the swap negative or positive?
Oh,
I did not record it. Positive.
Everybody, how are you going to make money out of GBP CAD? Como que vocês vão fazer grana com GBP Canadá?
GBP
Staying
CAD.
out.
Does anybody has a different visual than Melissa? Alguém tem visual diferente que a Melissa? Talking about price action, falando do
Douglas?
price action.
Yeah, Douglas had an opinion that there's on the daily there is a crown
Anybody else? Any
in
different
the wrong
visual?
direction.
I will stay out.
I would stay out.
Positive swap.
For now, I'll stay out.
I would stay out. Okay, thank you. I'm going to share my screen, Melissa. And so GBP CAD, GBP CAD, GBP CAD, GBP CAD, GBP CAD. This is Fibonacci, and here GBP CAD. I believe GBP CAD is in consolidation, everybody.
Yeah, on the
Absolutely.
weekly. Yeah.
Let's
Absolutely.
wait for trading view to respond. There you go. GBP CAD is in consolidation. My humble opinion. So whatever you do, trade accordingly. Cut your losers, build a position. Okay.
Yes.
GBP CAD, it's a buy in here from my, where is GBP CAD, GBP CAD, GBP CAD, GBP CAD. Consolidation here.
Buy positive.
Okay, so trade consolidation for the week if you want. Negocia consolidação. It's going to be news event. Long story short, market supposed to go down to here some level. Depois da notícia, mercado tem que sair aqui, ó. Okay, but this is then before it resumes trending. Essa é a alta que tem que. This is the high that must break before it gets back. That we say, oh, it's trending again. Que tá de novo tá na tendência. On the other side, GBP CAD, Fibonacci is up, no brainer. Fibonacci tá de compra. Não tem problemas, even on the daily. It's almost at the extent. Whoop. Give me a second. Fibonacci traders, can you confirm that the market hit the extension? Quem está negociando Fibonacci, você pode confirmar que o mercado atingiu a extensão. Looks like we hit the high 1856, 18.
Daily time frame.
189. It says 1.89. 1.89.
Weekly, you mean?
Daily.
Weekly.
Daily.
Yeah, daily we have a new Fibonacci. Yeah.
1.8915. 1.89. So yeah,
Is that a confirmation fib?
no, that's the original one.
Original.
So we have a new Fibonacci, temos novo Fibonacci aqui, ó, on the
Actually,
daily.
not that one. So anyway, I'll check on my Fibonacci's. But
Okay, we have a new Fibonacci
It's correct.
with the premise that I didn't do any mistakes. Com a premissa que eu não fiz nada de errado. Okay, so nevertheless, we are in consolidation. And GBP market wave, you know, this is the daily, so it's up and down, up and down. You know, what I'm going to do, everybody, when the market gets down in here, I'm going to buy, enter here, you know, it depends on the level. I'm going to enter here and enter here. Okay, market wave trade, set and forget. You can put buy limit, you know, I enter again. Você pode já comprar aqui, ó. Okay, but I'll see everybody talking about what Mario was asking the question. Up in here, what do you think I'm going to do? O que eu vou fazer aqui em cima?
Stop trading.
Take profit?
Exactly. My strategy, Mario and everybody else, this is educational. My strategy says, well, you know, exit at the new exit. So my strategy says, oh, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. When it goes to lower low, when it changes direction, get out. Minha estratégia fala, quando o mercado está subindo, 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 você vai sair quando a tendência de curto prazo vai se reverter. I'm not going to follow blindly my strategy. It's in consolidation. I want to make some money. Não vou seguir cegamente minha estratégia, vou sair da consolidação porque quero fazer uma grana. This is what Mattia was trying to explain to all of you. You need to allow a little bit of flexibility that strategy is rigid. You know, the extension of the Fibonacci. The market, how many of you guys have the experience that the market hit your D extension for 3 freaking pips and it went all the way down? Quantos de vocês têm experiência que o mercado atingiu o D por 3 pips no Fibonacci e depois voltou tudo onde você entrou? Mattia knows what I'm talking about. Mattia sabe o que eu tô falando. So we go back to class. Okay, why did you do this? Not judging anybody, but this is what we're trying to understand. I need to be flexible a little bit about I'm trying to make money. I mean, I'm trying. My job is to make money. Meu trabalho é... So, did I make a mistake? Not really. Not a mistake, but if we brainstorm, why would I wait? I see marketing consolidation. Why would I wait? You know, I mean, I'm going to make $700 whatever profit. Why would I wait for the market to go back? And why would I wait for 3 months just for the market to fulfill the market wave? Porque eu deveria, not wrong, porque eu deveria esperar 3 meses na consolidação para o mercado atingir o meu take na onda do mercado? Não é errado, it's not wrong, but if we all brainstorm, well, doesn't make any sense to me if I want to make money. Não faz sentido para mim se eu quero fazer dinheiro. I'm not going to ask you, do you agree with me? I'm going to ask you, does this make sense to you? Faz sentido isso para vocês?
Sim.
Okay. Douglas, what is your best rate for the week?
Euro CHF, maybe.
Okay. Share your screen. Douglas vai explicar qual é o melhor trade da semana para ele.
Let me pull my. No, it's not this one.
All good. Me as the office. Stay out of all the CHF pairs. Eu, como escritor, fica fora de todos os pares com CHF. Make sense? Mario is going to ask you, can I do a CHF trade? Yes, you can. Make sense, everybody? Pode. There is no right or wrong anyway. Depois do Douglas, Heraldo is going to present indexes. Heraldo vai apresentar os índices que está olhando para hoje. Depois do Douglas, ok?
Ok.
Douglas, share your screen.
I have, okay. All right.
All good. By the way, my best trade for the week it's AUD USD short. O meu trade melhor é vendendo AUD USD. Prediction wise, this is what I'm monitoring like a sniper. Esse aqui eu tô monitorando como um sniper.
Yeah, I'm waiting this one on a 4-hour chart.
To buy or to sell?
I'm looking for sell. I'm waiting for the dollar index. This is the dollar index. We have a crown and everything, and it should go up.
Boss, how do you know that the US dollar index is going to go up? Como que você sabe que o índice vai subindo?
We have news.
News? Anybody else? What is technicals? Technicals.
The
Tem
market is,
notícia, ok. O que mais?
the
I
market
gotta
is
make,
up. Okay.
I gotta make one higher right here.
Why? Por quê?
Say it again.
Por quê? Por que tem que subir? Why should it get up?
Because weekly and the monthly it's up.
It comes back to the consolidation on a weekly.
Exactly. So me too, I see consolidation on the weekly. Eu tô vendo consolidação. The
Yep.
candle that broke consolidation, I believe it's a false breakout. A vela que saiu da consolidação, a verdinha, eu acho que é um breakout falso. I believe the index is in consolidation, the blue one that Douglas has. Eu acho que esse índice está na consolidação. That's why, maybe I'm wrong, but I believe the next 2-3 weeks, the dollar is going to get stronger. Eu acho que nas próximas 2-3 semanas o dólar vai ficar forte. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Talvez eu estou errado, não sei.
And also USD JPY. I was in a trade, but I started doing this on a 4-hour chart.
To buy or to sell the USD JPY?
I'm selling it.
Douglas is selling the USD JPY. Are you already in the trade?
No, I
No.
was in, but after this happened, I got out.
Is anybody shorting USD JPY now? Alguém está vendendo USD JPY?
No, not me.
Okay. What is the leading force of the yen pairs? Qual é a força que vai lidar os pares do yen?
The interest rates.
No.
The band.
No.
Go.
The index.
See, Julius, how everybody here it's junior trader. All of you are junior traders. You're supposed
Yeah,
to.
he has to come down to do a.
The leading force for the next 3 weeks or so is the chart on the yen index. The index is the leading force. O índice é a força que vai lidar os pares de moeda no yen. Unless there is a fundamental announcement, something like relevant. Até se não tiver uma notícia super importante sobre o yen. What would be relevant news? Oh, the yen to get weaker again, para o yen perder força. The financial minister resigned. Yen the index goes like bottom, rock bottom. Se vai se demitir o ministro das finanças, o índice do yen vai para baixo de novo. But otherwise, price action index, it's in consolidation. So all the yen pairs, and you know these guys because you went multiple times to the index course. E vocês sabem disso porque se foram múltiplas vezes para o curso do índice. All the currency pairs are going to behave like the index or the yen index. Todos os pares do yen vão more or less. It's not like to the peak. It's not like, but talking about patterns, the index is the leading force. Falando dos padrões, o índice é a força maior. So now that the yen is going down, possibly, if it's going to continue in consolidation, Euro JPY goes up, AUD JPY goes up, Canada JPY goes up, GBP JPY goes up. So the guys who are trading Fibonacci's, you should buy Canada JPY, you should buy GBP JPY. Quem está negociando Fibonacci's, você deveria comprar GBP JPY, tu deveria comprar Canada JPY. Why? Because GBP and CAD are not at the monthly bands yet. Porque o GBP e o Canadá não estão nas bandas mensais ainda. Any questions about the index, how those currency pairs are going to move for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Okay. So make some money on the yen pairs using the yen index. Faz alguma graninha usando os índices do yen e os pares de moeda. Boss, I don't like consolidation. That's on you. Eu não gosto de consolidação. Isso cabe a você. There is no right or wrong anyway. Não tem certo ou errado. Any questions for Douglas, everybody? Douglas is sharing screen. Alguma dúvida para o Douglas?
No questions.
Ok, Heraldo. We're going to translate. Heraldo vai mostrar os índices que está olhando.
Ok.
Heraldo was the best trader last year. He doubled his account. Heraldo era o melhor trader do grupo. Ele dobrou a conta. So everybody partner up. Try to learn whatever. S&P 500, daily chart.
Ok, deixa eu pegar só o meu aqui. SP500 é o pai dos índices.
The father of the indexes.
Ele está na consolidação aqui também nessa região, né?
It's in consolidation. Está olhando
Acima
para
de
comprar ou para
6.000.
vender?
Por enquanto,
Está querendo comprar ou vender? Ok, some connection issues, everybody. Sim.
tá, ok. Na verdade, ele não está conseguindo. Esse é o gráfico diário, né? Ele está com um pouco de dificuldade aqui para romper novamente as máximas. Ele vinha rompendo aqui sempre com maior facilidade, e agora está encontrando um pouco de dificuldade. Então, na minha visão, estamos prestes a ter uma correção.
So, as you can see, everybody, the market was trending, but now it has, for a quite some time, it has a difficult time of breaking new highs. And this is the reason that Heraldo, I believe that we are ready for a correction. Any questions for Heraldo? Alguma dúvida para o Heraldo? Então, se ele romper uma alta, vai comprar, e senão você vai vender?
A major correction?
É difícil falar em venda de índice a médio e longo prazo, porque só sobe, né? Isso aqui é um negócio...
So, Melissa, not a major correction, because the general direction is still up, says Heraldo. Not a major correction, just short-term correction. Because generally the market is still up. O mercado ainda está subindo.
Eu aguardo a queda para poder comprar. Seria o melhor cenário.
For the market to go down, for the correction to buy. Heraldo was
uma média de 200, né? Aqui embaixo. Nessa região aqui. Aqui, se ele recuar até aqui, é uma região interessante para fazer compra, aguardando novas altas.
If it goes back down to 200, it's a nice region for me to buy, and this is what I'm going to do.
Todos os outros são...
Oi?
Todos os outros índices, o Nasdaq, o Dow Jones, todos estão mais ou menos na mesma situação, né? Então,
all the other indexes
o que aqui fizer...
In the same region, says Heraldo. Any question for Araldo about indexes, everybody? We want to do with the Araldo sobre índices?
Sometimes,
No, I agree with Araldo.
yeah, isn't it in a consolidation on a daily?
Yes, consolidation.
Okay.
Also see crown on the daily.
Mattia tá vendo crown no GR também?
É, tem também, né? Tá,
And
tá
also the
ameaçando
market.
para descer. Isso, ele tá ensaiando aqui para queda, na minha visão. Eu acho que ele vai fazer uma retração aqui.
Also, market couldn't break 7,000 level. It's kind of significant level. It tried 3 times and it didn't make it. So I agree with Araldo, yes.
Thank you, Araldo. Obrigado, Araldo. Mario, what is your best trade for the week? Share your screen.
So, Mika, honestly, for the week, it was 2 JPY pairs. I wanted to go short, risking 2.5%, but after what you told, I don't think I will execute those trades.
Applause to Mario. Excellent job.
So if is it possible, I would like to discuss GBP USD market wave trades long.
Share screen. Everybody open GBP USD. Todo mundo abre GBP USD. Fibonacci traders, market wave traders, everybody open GBP USD. Abre GBP USD. Mario is going to share the screen. Question: how to make money on GBP USD this week? Como que vamos fazer dinheiro com GBP USD essa semana?
So this is my chart on JForex. The structure is up. We are in a retracement here. Shortened trend is short, and my idea is to wait for. But I have a doubt, and after I ask the question, I would like to wait for this point to be broken, this lower high to be broken. I wait for a retracement and after go long. And this is market wave trades with the stop loss will go there at this point. This is my idea.
Thank you very much. How many of you see GBP USD going long this week? Quando vocês vê GBP USD subindo essa semana?
I don't see it.
No.
Why not?
Weekly double top and candles on the weekly.
On the weekly, you told.
It's double top, and if you check the last few candles, and also you show us on the daily trend from down, so we didn't break, so we are reacting to this previous high, so we are moving down now. So I think it's not the time yet to go long, at least, but I think the market will fall down.
So we're talking as analysts, right, everybody? Not traders. What Macedo said is, oh, I'm an analyst trying to, I believe the market is going to go down. Is anybody seeing GBP USD going up? Alguém vendo GBP USD subindo?
Mario, do me a favor, go on a 4-hour chart.
I see it going up.
Julius, share your screen.
I'm in a trade going up.
Come again?
I am in a trade as a buy.
Okay, so share your screen also, Melissa. Show us where did you enter, where is the stop loss, where is the take profit.
Isn't somebody else sharing? I thought, did you ask somebody else first? Okay.
Sure, you and Julius.
My opinion on the bi-weekly was this candle was going back up. So I recognize that we should expect it to go down, but I just don't for whatever reason on the weekly.
Where is your stop loss?
My trade is on the daily, not the weekly. And it is shown, the stop loss is shown in pink
Okay, all good. Is this a
Probably
Fibonacci trade?
It is a original Fibonacci trade. These are
Good.
confirmation fibs. It's the original.
Remember, blue goes to blue, everybody, not green. Blue retracement goes to blue, take profit. And I'm not sure now, I'm not sure if the market hit already. Fibonacci traders confirm with Melissa if she has the right Fibonacci. Quinta negociata Fibonacci confirma com Melissa se tem o mesmo Fibonacci. The market hit the blue retracement, so it must readjust on the blue extension. O mercado atingiu a retração azul, tem que ir para a extensão azul. Douglas, can you confirm?
Yeah. There is a new one.
New Fibonacci?
That hit the D.
Are we? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Are you talking about? I gotcha. All right. I will fix that. Most definitely.
Okay, Julius, share the screen. Tell us why you believe it's up, GBP USD. Melissa, who is your pitbull, Melissa?
You are.
It's me,
Who else?
Mario. too.
Mario.
Okay, guys, so pitbull want each other, help each other like...
Yeah, we have to do a meeting, but this weekend was something that was out of my.
Going long, do you have a positive swap, everybody, on GBP USD?
I believe it's negative.
Se stai comprando GBP USD, se swap sta positivo?
Checking. GBP USD has a positive swap. Well, no, that's a CAD. I'm sorry.
I believe it's negative.
It's negative.
Okay.
Yeah. Even shorting or buying it, all negative.
Yes, Julius?
So 3 weeks ago, the short-term view on the weekly time frame was down, but before the market closed for the week, it pushed up to this level, and last week it bought. So it was supposed to buy, but the market gapped down, pushed up. So this week, I'm expecting the short-term views to still go up instead of going down.
But based on what?
Based on the trend, based on the long-term view, and then the short-term view.
Okay, everybody. So correct, Julius. Everybody, you cannot have this is wrong, by the way. This is me correcting a mistake. We are trying to make money from Monday to Friday. So I would agree with Julius that long term this market is going to go up. Eu iria concordar com Julius que a longo prazo esse mercado vai subir. But I'm looking at the weekly chart and I'm trying to make money from Monday to Friday. Estou olhando o gráfico semanal. Everybody who has the US dollar index to share, quem tem o índice do dólar que pode mostrar?
I have it.
So go to the US dollar index. Okay, go to the weekly chart. Go on the weekly chart. Okay, so if we believe that the market is in consolidation, I would agree with all of you guys who say GBP is going down this week. Se todo mundo concorda que esse mercado está em consolidação, eu iria concordar que o mercado no GBP USD ele vai descer essa semana. Now, being an analyst, if this is a false breakout, I'm going to be correct. If this is not a false breakout, then I'm going to be wrong. Make sense, everybody? So, Melissa, if I were you, I would get out of the trade.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not telling you guys. Don't get me wrong. You are a sponsor. You told me not like this. But if I enter based on a visual that GBP is going up, like we are talking, and now I understand that the index most likely is going to get up, then you can stay in the trade, but that's on you. Você pode ficar no mercado, mas isso cabe a você. But if I'm Melissa and I know that there is a negative swap and I have a risk engine looking at me, How many days I'm going to be negative, 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 before eventually GBP goes up back again? Se eu tô Melissa e tô entrando e tem swap negativo e o motor de risco está olhando, Henrique, para meu trade, quanto tempo vai ficar negativo, 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 antes que o mercado se reverta e vai para cima?
Forgive me.
Long term, everybody, GBP is supposed to go up. Yes. A longo prazo, GBP tem que subir. Sim. This week, I don't know. Essa semana, eu não sei.
And you got a news tomorrow too.
We got news too. Fair enough. Temos também notícias. Okay, Mario? Julius, what is your best rate for the week or the day or whatever?
CAD JPY.
Canal JPY, share the screen. Tell us what you're trying to do.
So I'm trying to buy the consolidation.
Very good.
That's all. Just the consolidation.
Perfect. Perfect. If the yen index is in consolidation and if it's going to, every moment it's unique, we know, cada momento è unico, it's going to reverse in a second, we know this pode se reverter in un secondo, a gente sabe disso. But if this is going to continue on the index, then Canada JPY is going to into consolidation too. Se o índice vai continuando na consolidação, o Canada JPY vai continuar em consolidação também. Easy money, no brainer. Fácil de fazer dinheiro, não tem problema. I don't like consolidation. That's on you. Não gosto de consolidação, não precisa. There is no right or wrong. Thank you, Julius. Henrique, qual par você está olhando? Henrique, what currency pair are you looking at?
Não tenho par ainda. Não estou olhando.
Par. Okay, excellent. Okay, everybody, before we finish for today, antes de terminar para hoje, as always, we go on the daily because it's the intermediate chart. A gente vai no gráfico diário porque é o gráfico intermediário. And between the 4-hour chart and the weekly and the monthly, if TradingView wants to work, so TradingView quer trabalhar. Give me a second, maybe I need to close this one and 6 again. Here again, and this was the daily. Saving here and bye. Okay, finally, right? GBP cat. I mean AUD cat, everybody. AUD cat. Remember, we have news. Okay, temos notícias. Okay, so prediction is that, you know, is that for the market to go down to here. That's the prediction on the Fibonacci's. Okay, if it breaks this high, then I'm going to buy. Se ele vai quebrar essa alta, então vou continuar comprando. Mas do outro lado, estou esperando o mercado se retrair. I'm waiting for the market to go down to here. And
it may retrace because of the area of Fibonacci there.
Exactly. Okay. And long story short, everybody, now long term, the market is targeting this level up in here. A longo prazo, o mercado está tentando atingir 0.99 whatever, 0.99. So up in here is going to be the opportunity to go heavily short. Aqui em cima vai ser uma oportunidade de vender muito. As you can see, we're going back to the 20% of the monthly bands. Estamos indo dentro dos 20% das bandas mensais. Ok, so be careful of these levels. Cuidado com esses níveis aqui, ó. And again, it's news related too. Também depende das notícias. Ok, so I'm going to wait for the market or give me a signal to short. I'm not in the trade yet. Não estou na negociação ainda. I'm going to wait for the market to give me a signal to short. Or I'm going to buy it if it breaks this high. Vou esperar o mercado me dar um sinal para vender, ou vou esperar essa aqui para comprar. Risk 0.25, 0.25. Any questions about AUD CAT? Alguma dúvida sobre AUD Canadá?
No.
AUD CHF, I am trading the system of colors that most of you know, risk in 0.25. Okay, it's system trading, going long with system. Sto comprando qui 0.25. Okay, I'm not doing Fibonacci trades, I'm not doing market wave trades. Okay, monthly band are questionable. Mandas mensais são sobre dúvida, pergunta. But I'm going up with system, tô comprando com o sistema. Any questions in here? Alguma dúvida aqui, ó? AUDJPY, trying to short the market. So I'm going to wait for the market to do a crown. I'm not buying it, não vou comprar. Vou esperar o mercado fazer um crown. When it crowns here, I'm going to start to build my position with 0.5. Se o mercado fazer o crown aqui, ó, vou vender 0,5%. Why? Because there are no crowns on the weekly yet, porque não tem crown semanal. But the daily crown, I'm going to risk 0.5% and hopefully build a position. Vou vender aqui 0,5% e possivelmente construir uma posição. Any questions about AUDJPY? Alguma dúvida aqui, ó?
Yes, I misheard you. The first time you said 0.25%. Is it 0.25% or 0.5? I see you wrote 5.
0.5%.
Understood.
0.5%. AUD-NZD, we are out of the consolidation, so now this became a Fibonacci trade or market wave trade. Saímos fora da consolidação. Agora isso está se tornando um Fibonacci trade e um trade in market wave. So I'm long on AUD-NZD. And we have news announcement. So try to make, the guys who are not going to sleep, try to make some money with the news event. If the news is going to be bad for New Zealand, then AUD is going to go up. Nice pair to make some money with the news event. Um bom par de moeda para fazer o dinheiro com a notícia do NZD. Okay, so long, no-brainer, market trending up. Compra a longo prazo, o mercado está subindo. Any questions about AUD NZD? Alguma dúvida sobre AUD NZD?
No.
AUD
That's,
USD? Yes.
that's a good opportunity.
Strategy, that's a new, guys, right? So strategy, como vocês, there is no right wrong anyway. You know? Talking about AUD USD, it's one of my A+ trade for the week because of the market wave, not Fibonacci. Fibonacci is up, but market wave trade, you know, high probability with a little bit of help of God, con un pochino di aiuto di Deus. Douglas.
The 50%.
It could be a killer, no? I mean, podia ser,
I know.
podia ser um trade muito bom, you know? I mean,
The 50%.
50%.
With a little help from God, huh?
Yeah, that's the 50%.
Okay, I'm going to risk 2% on this one, everybody. Okay, not yet, not blindly, but I'm going to monitor the index. If you want to be more secure, you know, wait for a crown. Se você quer mais segurança, espera para o crown. Okay, so I'm going to monitor the 4-hour chart to short the daily. Vou monitorar o 4 horas. By the way, the market made a small crown in here. O mercado fez crown pequeno aqui, ó. You know. Okay, so I'm going to short the daily. Stop loss above this one up in here. Stop loss aqui em cima, né? Okay. And how is AUD USD with the Fibonacci's? So it's on the daily, it's a buy. On the weekly and the monthly, it's a sell. I'm not going to buy it because, as you know, the higher time frame controls price movement and action. And we are here already. So here the market tends to, you know, at least do a short pullback. Aqui em cima o mercado tende a se reverter, pelo menos a curto prazo. Okay, so I'm predicting the short term at least, the market should retrace. Pelo menos a curto prazo, estou prevendo o mercado se retrair. Any questions about AUD USD? Alguma dúvida sobre AUD USD?
No.
Canada CHF stay out. I'm not selling nothing, stay out. Non sto negoziando isso, fica fora, I'm not going to waste time. Canada JPY, Fibonacci trades, buy, negociando com Fibonacci compra. I'm not sure, give me a second to see market wave. Market wave, it's a buy too on the daily. So Canada JPY, it's not at the monthly bands yet, but I'm going to trade according to the index. Ele não está na banda mensal ainda, mas vou negociar com o índice. The yen pairs are highly fundamentals too. Então, o pares do yen também estão junto com fundamentais. Okay, so yeah, I'm following a strategy. Yeah, I'm looking at technicals, but if something happens to make the yen stronger, then, you know, at least short term, I'm going to sell it. Se alguma coisa acontece para fortalecer o yen, pelo menos a curto prazo vou vender. But Fibonacci's are up, monthly, weekly, daily, everything is up. If there are no fundamental announcements, I'm going to do similarly as Julius. Vou fazer a mesma coisa que Julius, with the premise that I'm not going to profit take up in here. So I'm not going to do a consolidation trade, I'm going to do a Fibonacci trade. Não vou fazer um trade de consolidação, vou fazer um trade de Fibonacci. And of course, I'm managing my trade. So if on the 4 hour, if this happens, I'm out. Se no 4 horas acontece isso, up in here example, I'm going to get out. Se vai lá em cima, me dá esse signal, então vou ficar fora. But it's a Fibonacci trade, not a consolidation trade. Stop loss, Julius is going to have here. My stop loss is here. Julius vai ter o stop loss aqui. Eu vou ter o stop loss aqui. CHF JPY, staying out. Unless the index do something, tô fora, a menos que o índice faz uma coisa. Okay, sometimes I'm playing around with the system, às vezes estou brincando com o sistema. So I'm long with the system and I'm risking 0.25. Estou negociando com o sistema e estou riscando 0.25. But this is me having fun, isso é eu brincando. Not real trading, não é trading de verdade. Euro AUD for this week, long, compra para essa semana. Trying to buy the weekly Fibonacci. The daily Fibonacci is down. After the extension, what must come?
Retracement.
Retracement, tem que vir depois uma extensão. So I'm trying to buy the weekly and stop loss in here. Direction long term and short term for this week. Direction, it's up. Me as an analyst, but I'm also monitoring the 4 hour. Estou monitorando 4 horas. But I'm waiting for the market to buy. I'm not going to sell. I don't have time. I don't want to spend 24/7, but long term, you know, set and forget is going to be a buy, compra a lungo prazo. And also here on the monthly, we are at what Mario would call the significant level. Ok, Julius e Mario vanno a parlare un livello significativo. So high probability. Can you see everybody strong support?
See.
High probability for the market. I mean, it's a range, so it can go still down, but high probability for this week and next weeks to go up. Grande probabilidade para as próximas semanas para o mercado se reverter e subir.
Just check the swap if you have no signal.
Well, swap. Swap is euro AUD, but negative. Buy, it's negative. Negative swap says in here. Can you see it? Pode ver?
Yeah.
Negative swap. This is the account that we are staying out. By the way, yen is falling down, USD JPY. And EuroCAD, Euro Canada. Give it a second. EuroCAD. I'm long on this pair, to comprando. And the 4 hour market wave, the market wave trader, the 4 hour market wave, it's a nice place to buy. So stop loss down in here. You know, I mean, it's not doing much, right? Não tá fazendo muita coisa. Just direction wise, it's a buy on the 4 hour. And here you see on the weekly, not doing much, you know, not trending, non tá fazendo tendência. So there is no right or wrong anyway. Waiting for Fibonacci to, oh, we are here. This year, this is going to become a position trade, everybody. Hopefully, esse anno is going to reach the monthly bands, EuroCat. Possibilmente esse anno. Can you see it, everybody, on the monthly? This year, prepare yourself. Se prepara 5% short. We are not there yet, non estamos ainda, but 12 months maybe. Okay, no brainer, right? Não tem certo errado. Didn't hit the extension yet on the Fibonacci. No, ainda não atingiu. So long term is going to 7 times out of 10. Long term is going to push up. 7 vezes das 10 ele vai puxar para cima. It must retrace too. Fair enough, tem que retrair também. But long term is going to go up and then is going to reach the monthly band. Ele vai se retrair a curto prazo também, mas a longo prazo vai chegar na banda mensais e vai dar uma potencial compra-venda para fazer bastante grana. Any questions about EuroCat? For the guys who know how to hedge, buy the market and hedge. You know, para quem sabe fazer hedging, compra mercado and hedge, whatever. You know, just sharing an idea. Fair enough. I need to check the swap. Can I hedge EuroCat? Sell it's negative, so EuroCat. View market watch. How is EuroCat? Where is EuroCat? EuroCat specification. EuroCat. Well, it's negative both sides, so hedge, but also you must manage the trade. So if you want, se vai fazer hedging, você tem que gerenciar. But long prediction, long short prediction, long compra. Okay. If it breaks, give me a second, everybody. If it breaks this low, then I'm going to change my vision as an analyst. Se ele quebrar essa baixa aqui, ó, vou mudar minha visão de analista. So far it's long. If it breaks this low, then my vision as an analyst goes to short. Se quebrar essa baixa aqui, eu como analista vai ser depois venda. Long so far, mas por enquanto é compra. The pain in the ass for most of you guys. Que enche o saco. Stay out. I am staying out of Euro CHF. I'm not shorting it. You know, there is no right or wrong. I'm staying out. Eu tô ficando fora, não tô vendendo. If you want to play, use a system. Se você quer brincar vendendo. If you want to have fun, use a system, shorting the market. Se você quer brincar, usa o sistema, vende o mercado. Don't risk much, não risca muito. Ok? Any questions about Euro CHF? Alguma dúvida?
No.
Another A+ rate for the coming weeks. Euro GBP, my Zoom A+ rate. Me and Mario, we are waiting for the market to break a high and retrace. So you have a crown here, everybody. We're waiting for the market to break this high, retrace, and then A+ rate. No brainer. Ok? Eu e Mario estamos esperando o mercado aqui fechar, quebrar essa alta, se retrair e depois comprar. Com bastante risco. Não é tão difícil. I'm not shorting the market. Não estou vendendo o mercado. Ok? You can see here the market is not going down anymore. Technically, price action wise, tecnicamente não está mais descendo. It also not going up, but you know, market wave is up, Fibonacci is up, so prediction, buy. Previsão compra, Euro GBP. Euro JPY, like all the other pairs, we have a small crown, so temos o crown pequeno, you know, but it's depends on the index, how the index is going to, give me a second. Where is the index? I need to find the index in basket yen here. Give it a second. So if for any reason this market gets out of consolidation, I'm going to constantly monitor, and give me a second. If this goes out, I'm going to start risking 0.5% until it crowns on the weekly, até ele fazer crown no semanal. Mineraldo have a butterfly. Everaldo temos o butterfly também. Ok. Mario, are you here, Mario? Is Mario here?
Yes.
Okay, Mario, I'm going to ask you a question and just say yes and no. And then I want you, the other traders, to tell, is this right or not, okay? Just say yes or no, Mario. I read in comments, everybody, and Mario said, everybody, let's short Euro JPY because, Mario, do we have a crown on the weekly?
Wait. I have to check.
Temos o crown no semanal euro-yen?
Yes.
Wait, was that a crown on the weekly or the daily?
Weekly.
Weekly.
Okay, Mario says yes. Thank you very much, Mario. Douglas, do we have a crown on the weekly? Douglas says no. Julius?
No.
No. Mattia? Yes. Melissa?
No, but we got one on the daily.
No, we have on daily. Heraldo, temos crown no euro-yen semanal, Henrique? Temos o crown euro-yen semanal?
Vou confirmar aqui.
Confirma lá. Henrique says no. So Mario, 2 traders are telling yes, 4 are telling no. What are you going to do?
Semanal.
What I am going to do is to learn how to chart properly. Not because 4 traders says not that I will obey blindly the 4 traders. What I have to do is to learn to chart properly.
Okay. Everybody, if 4 traders tell you there is no crown and you're telling yes, there is, be careful because there is no crown.
Obviously, if 4 traders says no, I pay attention. This is obvious.
Exactly. Don't believe the first doctor. Don't believe the first. Não vai acreditar no primeiro dentista. Don't believe the first dentist. Eric is smiling,
Exactly.
If something like one doctor says, yeah, cut the throat, and 3 says, you don't need to cut the throat.
Honestly, looking at following at the lesson, recorded lesson of market wave mastery, I have lots of things to do on my charts.
Everybody, this is Euro-Yen weekly chart. There is no crown. Why not? Because this is not a low. Can you see it? You have left tip, yes you do. You have the center tip, yes you do. But this is not a low. Can you see it?
A question, Micha. Question.
Sure, but first, step by step. Do you agree this is not a low?
Of course.
Yes.
All right. Yes, please.
If on the right side of the engulfing, of the short engulfing candle, the blue one.
Sure.
Okay. If on the right side, another candle will form with an higher low compared to the blue one.
You need 2, right? You need
yes,
2 candles on the right.
2 candles. Let's suppose this week and the other one, another candle will form. Do we have a crown?
Yes, we do.
Okay, this is my mistake.
But not today, but not today, and not yesterday, and not 2 weeks ago that you guys were talking to each other.
This is my mistake.
Attention to the details.
I believe the most of traders that say there is no crown didn't see the low, the last low on the top.
Exactly.
Yes.
All of you
Yes.
guys were quiet. All of you are like conforming to
Yes.
Mario. Oh, you, we have a crown.
There's no low.
Be careful. Attention to the detail. Okay, everybody? There is no crown there. We're not saying right or wrong. We're not saying
Not-
buy now, sell
yeah.
now,
Not
whatever.
yet. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Moving forward in Frenchy. So depending on the index, okay, everybody, we're going to short. I'm not going to buy Euro New Zealand. Moving forward, Euro New Zealand, Euro New Zealand, Fibonacci daily chart. So these two I'm trying to buy, long-term Fibonacci. I'm not willing to short. So at least short-term I'm expecting the market to go up to here. Perlomeno a curto prazo sto sperando il mercato chegar aqui em cima. 4-hour chart, 4 horas. Give me a second. Also the 4-hour is up, so I'm going to buy it when the time comes. Vou comprar quando chegar o... This is market wave, also buy. So me personal, fair enough, it must retrace too. Também tem que se retrair. But Fibonacci, market wave, buy, buy, buy. Compra, compra, compra. For this week, whatever you do, you know, and we can, by the way, Euro New Zealand is going to be the great news event for New Zealand. Esse mercado também tem que reagir à notícia. Okay, so me, I'm going to, with the news, if it happens, I'm going to just buy it from here to here, and I'm not willing to short. Non vou vender, vou só comprar. Okay, any questions about Euro New Zealand? Alguma dúvida sobre Euro Nova Zelândia?
No.
Euro dollar. Euro dollar, short term is long, long term is short. A curto prazo è compra, a lungo prazo è venda. From the monthly, the market price action is targeting this high. O mercado está tentando chegar aqui em cima. Market wave and Fibonacci, no brainer. It's positive swap on the sell. You know, those are what I call carry trades. E vou vender aqui hoje. Swap está positivo. And euro dollar weekly. Give me a second, everybody. Fibonacci origin is here. Even easier to spot, it's the market wave. Ainda mais fácil para ver o mercado que o market wave. You know, short, short, short. Venda, short in here, short in here. Stop loss up in here, risking 2%. This is what I'm already doing. Já estou fazendo isso. Okay, that's the weekly, that's the monthly. You know, can you see it, everybody? This is set and forget. Selling here, now, and just wait. Any questions about euro dollar?
No.
Next, GBP AUD. Give me a second, GBP AUD. Long term. So we made a lot of money in here. If you didn't short the market, why not in here? Se você não vendeu aqui, por que não? Okay. I mean, it was not that obvious, but here was a candle. A retracement must come, you know, not that visible. We can also speculate, right? That maybe, just maybe, you know, it was in consolidation, whatever. But this short was predictable. Isso aqui foi previsível. So me as an analyst, going short, it's over, money's been made. Vendendo já era, grana já foi feita. So I'm going to buy this market. Eu vou comprar esse mercado. Okay, I'm not going to short the market wave. I'm going to buy it. Não vou vender no mercado, vou comprar. And Fibonacci, GBP, AUD. GBP, AUD. Didn't hit the band yet, so almost there. I mean the extension. This is everybody talking about the virtual office. This is a nice example. If you bought in here, it was highly no-brainer. Se você comprou aqui, ó, e não era tão difícil de entrar, and you come up to here, why the heck are you staying in? Por que cachorro você está ficando no mercado? e deixando que ele vai ter como inteiro. Can you see everybody's strategy that didn't work? Almost hit the D Fibonacci, and now I'm in. The market is going to reverse, I'm in. This is where your pitbull should push your ears. Isso é onde teu pitbull deveria puxar tua orelha. Heraldo,
Oi.
like Heraldo pushing the ears to Romildo, which is trading without the freaking stop loss. Que nem o Heraldo tem que puxar a orelha para o Romildo porque está negociando sem stop loss.
Estava, né? Agora não está mais.
Puxou a orelha?
Sim.
Okay, that's very good, excellent. See you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Valeu. Tchau, tchau.
Tomorrow.
Right.
Ciao.
Até amanhã.
See you tomorrow. Oh, so we are GBP AUD. We are here. And okay, so down market wave after the extension, our retracement must come. That's why I'm not going to short now. I'm going to wait for the retracement, and here then we are going to see. Vou esperar o mercado chegar até aqui em cima e depois a gente vai ver o que a gente faz. GBP CAD, long, long, long. Compra, compra, compra. We talked about this already. Consolidation, buy. And we have the news announcement too. Be careful. Compra, compra, compra. Temos notícias também, cuidado. GBP CHF, I'm staying out. Not trading anymore. As once it went out of this consolidation, quando saiu daqui, I'm staying out. I'm not trading it. I'm not touching it. Não estou nem comprando nem vendendo nada. I'm staying out. Estou ficando fora. GBP JPY, long term up, a longo prazo compra. The market didn't reach the monthly band yet. O mercado não chegou nas bandas mensais. This in Canada JPY, I am obeying the Fibonacci and the market wave. Esse aqui eu estou ouvindo o Fibonacci e a onda do mercado. Ok? So yeah, short term I might do something with the index. Claro que a curto prazo posso fazer uma coisa com os índices. When the yen index gets strong, I'm going to short a little bit, but the market must come up to here. O mercado tem que vir lá em cima. Okay? I'm buying this market long term and maybe shorting short term. A curto prazo estou vendendo, mas a longo prazo estou comprado. All good? Tranquilo?
Certo.
GBP NZD, we have new extensions on the Fibonacci's. The market is in a retracement, so I'm trading the patterns, no brainer. Estou negociando os padrões, nada especial. I'm not shorting the market. I'm buying or waiting to buy. Set and forget strategy. You know, this is the new market wave. I need to. So I'm in comprado. Okay. If the swap is negative, I need to see a crown. Se a swap está negativo, tenho que esperar para o crown. But direction-wise, on the patterns, it's a buy. A longo prazo, falando dos padrões, é compra. GBP USD, same story, long-term buy. GBP USD, a longo prazo é compra. Short-term, we talked about, it's in consolidation. Curto prazo está na consolidação, most likely, you know. And by direction, it's buy. Compra, a longo prazo é compra. Give me a second. Fibonacci-wise and market wave-wise, it's a buy. And again, I'm trading according to the indexes. Estou negociando com os indexes. I'm not going to blindly buy or whatever. Não vou cegamente comprar ou vender. Okay. Nevertheless, positive swap, buy limit, buy limit, buy limit. This year, buy limit. Se ele descer, eu vou comprar com swap positivo. No brainer to make money, sem esquentar a cabeça para fazer grana. NZD CAD, short, short, short. Market inefficient, venda, venda, venda. On the news day, AUD, NZD and NZD CAD try to make some money. No dia da notícia, NZD Canadá e AUD NZD tenta fazer uma grana. Ok? NZD CAD short, NZD Canadá venda. NZD CHF, I'm not touching it. NZSHF, non tô gastando tempo. NZD JPY, with the index of the yen, also best rate. So you have here, everybody, on the left, you have NZD JPY A plus rate, you know, GBP JPY best rate, Euro Yen best rate, AUD USD best rate, AUD JPY A plus rate. So there are multiple setups waiting to potentially to work. Tem muitos setups potencialmente para funcionar, but anyway, I'm waiting for the index and the crown. Estou esperando para o índice e o crown no NZD JPY. NZD USD, reading the Fibonacci's and everything. I'm waiting for the market to come up to here. And I'm going to short the Fibonacci. Estou esperando o mercado atingir essa coisa aqui. E depois vou vender os Fibonacci's. Most of the Fibonacci's are down. Daily it's up though, I believe. O diário está... Oh, it's still down, sorry. Diário também está de baixa. Didn't hit the extension, so... Or stay out or play consolidation. My direction is short. This week, analysts buy, right? But then short the market. Or there's a news announcement, then, you know, it's going to be a sell. Long-term short anyway. Venda a longo prazo de qualquer jeito. I don't want to brag, but this was no-brainer. Esse aqui foi o no-brainer. Gente, fiz muita grana no USD Canadá. USD CAD was exactly... USD CAD worked exactly as it worked Euro GBP. USD Canadá funcionou exatamente do mesmo jeito que Euro GBP. Not Enrique, no Enrique, but the advanced guys, if you don't make any significant money, you know, not just small, like, oh, I made 0.5%. You could make much more. High probability, no-brainers. Trade de alta probabilidade sem esquentar a cabeça. Okay? The less advanced, I'm lacking experience, all good, but the guys who are 4 years, 5 or 6 or 7 years, if you didn't make any significant money, why not? Aqui tá já 4, 5, 6 anos, você não fez nada de muita grana, por que não? By the way, USD CAD still continues, it's still a no-brainer. Just wait for retracement extension, ele continua sendo um bom trade. E não precisa esquentar a cabeça em nada. Short the market, long term. So everything is down, market wave is down, you know, the Fibonacci's are down, tudo tá para baixo. Okay. This was an A+ trade, I mean, monthly bands, right? Enrique? Fala, Enrique. Você tá mudo?
Oi. I'm
Is
here.
this consolidation or are those the monthly bands? Isso é uma consolidação ou isso são bandas mensais? Let's see if Enrique learned anything from Monday class. Vamos ver se Enrique aprendeu uma coisa da aula da segunda-feira. Guys, you need to shoot in a second this kind of answers. Esse tipo de pergunta você tem que chutar em um segundo, a millisecond.
Bandas mensais.
Monthly bands, thanks God. Graças a Deus, Enrique aprendeu. Aleluia, Pai Senhor. Aleluia, Jesus Christ and Buddha and todo mundo. Short the market. USD CHF. Believe it or not, I'm staying out. Acredita ou não, tô fora. I'm staying out until the market comes down to here. Tô fora até o mercado chegar aqui. Ok? Why are you staying out, boss? Because it's CHF2. Por que tá ficando fora? Porque tem um CHF dentro. And CHF, similarly to the yen, it's highly news fundamental. Tá muito ligado a notícias também. So it's possible some bank intervention. I'm speculating, yes I am. Possivelmente pode ter uma intervenção do banco, sim. So technically it's too much risk for small profit. Tecnicamente tem muito risco para pouco lucro. So I'm staying out. Me personally. Can I trade USDC Jeff? You can do whatever you want. Posso negociar? Pode. Você pode fazer o que quiser, não tem problema. USD JPY, similar to the other pairs, short, long term, venda a longo prazo. This is also a nice no-brainer consolidation trade. Isso também é um trade da consolidação. Unless there is some significant news, short the market. Se não tiver nada, se não tiver notícia importante, vende mercado. Short this consolidation. Can you see it, everybody? Pode ver? And me, Heraldo, we love butterflies. Eu, Heraldo, a gente gosta de borboletas. You have also the... It hit the... It's also almost hit the profit, so quase atingiu o lucro. Ok? But be careful, because it's yen too. Então, cuidado, porque também tá o yen tá no meio. Ok?
They may pass new laws. So
What kind? Qual tipo? What law?
they're trying to improve something and inside of the economy to get better.
Perfect.
Okay. Not interest rates, but the industry is suffering, so they're check on it.
Very good. Douglas falou que estão implementando uma novas leis para melhorar a economia. Top. Se você sabe, share it with everybody.
I'll let you know.
Almost there. Bitcoin. Quase lá, Bitcoin. Okay. Bitcoin, buy. Buy the retracement. Compra from here to here. From here to here and then wait. Compra. Sorry. My bad. Give it a second. For the crypto traders, if you want. So this year we're trading cryptos too, step by step. Buy Bitcoin from here to here and then wait. All right. Buy it from here to here. If it goes down, buy it again. Okay, so I'm long on Bitcoin short term. Tô comprado Bitcoin a curto prazo. Ethereum, similar story. If you can see those, I mean, those are no-brainers, right? Não precisa nem esquentar a cabeça. We're at past support, you know. And so buy, compra, stop loss, whatever you do, stop loss down here. Or hedge, even better, hedge if you want. I would hedge the crypto, but no, I'm not using the stop loss at those levels. Não estou usando stop loss, estou usando os hedges aqui. Solana, I mean, now we're getting into exotics, but I believe it's enough, you know. Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two biggest players, you know, stop loss down in here, or hedge. Faz hedge aqui, and just wait. Everybody, tranquilo?
Tranquilo.
See you tomorrow with your best trades. A gente se vê amanhã com seus trades e tudo. And come prepared. Venham preparados. Come prepared. Come prepared with your setups. You know? Okay? The day just started. O dia acabou de começar. Talk to your pitbull, everybody, about news events. Instruct your pitbull. Give the pitbull your account. Mattia, I need you to decide what are you going to do on NZD Cat before NZD News on Tuesday, tomorrow. Okay? And the last thing, everybody, there is no right or wrong, okay? If example, I'm inventing a story. If Matthias says, no, I'm not going to instruct Micha, I'm going to do it by myself, it's all right. There is no right or wrong. Some traders do better by themselves. Alguns traders fazem melhor sozinhos. Okay? It's not the case of this group, but não é caso desse grupo, mas, you know, everybody. If you are a pitbull of someone who knows there is a news event, se você é pitbull de alguém que sabe que tem notícia, and this one doesn't instruct you to do anything, you can push his or her ears. Does this make sense? Se você é pitbull de uma pessoa que sabe que tem notícia, essa pessoa não te dá nenhuma instrução, puxa a orelha. John, why didn't you instruct me to manage your trade? John, you need to wake up, John. Jane too. John, tem que acordar, John, por que você não me instruiu para te ajudar? Ok?
Ok.
Some of you were late to the party. Watch the recording. I'm just going to tell the most important thing. Alguém de vocês foi atrasado. Vou só falar uma coisa que foi mais importante. The end of the 6 months of virtual office, I'm going to promote the trader who is going to help the group the most to work for 6 months in my alpha fund. Depois de 6 meses, vamos ter uma votação e vou promover o trader que ajudou mais o grupo. I'm going to give you $500,000 to trade for 6 months. Vou dar $500,000 para você negociar por 6 meses. The trader who helps the group. O trader que ajuda mais o grupo. With the premise that this guy or girl knows what he or she is doing. Com o premissa que esse cara sabe o que ele faz. So even if Shantana comes along and she helps Douglas and me, cannot promote Shantana. She's Forex Course 101. Não tem como promover Shantana. Ela é curso Forex 101.
I have to
Bye
go.
bye, Mattia. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mattia heard already. Mattia was on time. On the other side, if Eral, example, usar Eral como exemplo, or Marcus, whatever, Marcus. Se Marcus vem, and Marcus helps the group for 2 weeks, and then stops, then I cannot promote Marcus. Even Marcus was the guy who helped the most. Não tem como promover o Marcus, mesmo se Marcus foi o cara que ajudou o grupo mais. Makes sense, everybody? We're going to vote anyway. A gente vai votar de qualquer jeito. But I'm telling you, full transparency, if nobody is helping the group constantly, on the constant basis, I cannot promote anybody. Se não tiver pessoa que vai consistentemente ajudar o grupo, não tem como promover ninguém. Fair enough? So watch the recording, everybody. I give you some examples in the beginning, how this works, what is expected, and so on. Okay?
Ok.
Any question before we finish? Alguma dúvida antes de terminar?
Thank you. Thank you.
I do.
Have a good day.
Question like,
Yes, Melissa?
Could you show me your CAD Jappy chart real quick? I didn't get a pic.
Chart. Which what time frame?
I'm assuming it's the fib.
What time frame?
It was it was kind of the set. I think. Yep. Give me a second.
Sure.
That's it. Got it. Appreciate it. And one more question.
Sure.
You've got class from February 14th to March 14th, a month off, 1 month off, April to May with 1 month off, and then will be June to September. Is that correct?
Are you talking about virtual office?
Yeah. Like it's in other words, the question actually is we're going to take a break for 1 month in between each set.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So we'll be done on September 14th.
Correct.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
See you tomorrow. Até amanhã, então.
See you tomorrow.
Enrique, see you tonight. Enrique, we have class tonight. Enrique, temos aula hoje. Heraldo and Douglas, you can join. Se podem juntar em português. Em português.
Perfeito.
Melissa, tomorrow, which other? Melissa amanhã.
Yes.
amanhã.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.